and welcome. So I just thought I would do a general update on everyone for you guys because it's been a bit since I've done that, and you'll get to see everyone in this video and my cat. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? Such a pretty kitty. Look at her. Yeah. Pretty kitty. Anyway, do a general update so you guys can see everyone, let you know what's going on with anyone, if there's an update that needs to be had, and there is unfortunately one update that I do have to share, so we'll get to it. Are they both in the space pod? Baby boys. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, there's the other. Hi. Hi, Baker. Hi, Barbie. Oh yeah, here we have Baker and Barbie. Hi. So they're doing pretty good. I do have... Would you like a Cheerio? Good boy. Would you like a... Yes, you would. Oh, you know, I'm not going to give you another one. Go eat the one you have. Anyway, here's Baker and Barber. Chilling in the space pod together. They're doing pretty good. I was worried for a while that them being a group of two would be really bad because they can both get a little moody with each other. But they've actually kind of settled in. They still get moody. They still get into like tiffs and stuff, but in my experience, it's actually pretty typical of boys, whether they're neutered or not. Here you go. Yes, I am bribing them so that you can see them. But they are no longer like moody enough that I'm deeply worried about it. I will eventually get them in with either my girls or find them some buddies. But for the time being, they're so happy right now, just munching away. They're doing pretty good just on their own. They're super cute. They have bonded pretty well with me, and I obviously love them. How can I not with two cuties like this? They're still not huge fans of being picked up, but that is okay. I don't mind that. I don't need them to snuggle with me constantly. Oh! Such pretty boys. Hi! I don't have anything, my pet. But yeah, I'll add a clip of Barber getting attention. Baker's not much into it. Oh, but he likes to play. He likes to play. He likes to get attention. Hi, Baker. Okay. Hi, baby. Would you like a Cheerio? Cheerio? Oh, there you go. That one's Cloud. Funky. Where is Sunny? Sunny, are you up here? No. Oh, you're right there. I'm so sorry. I didn't see you, baby. Anyway, so these are the Weather Girls, which is Cloud, Sunny, who's deep in there eating, and Foggy, who's in the basket. So these guys are doing good. They recently turned 1.5 years old back in December. Hi, would you like another? So these are my girls who have like the tude problem. I tried to do intros with them and Baker and Barber, who you just saw, and it didn't work out because they are mean. The three of them are mean. But I love them. They're my babies. Good girl. Good girl. There's three of the rats I'm closest with at the moment. Although I have a pretty tight bond with everybody. But yeah, they're doing good. Nothing big to report on them other than that they're doing good. They're happy as a group of three in this cage. Probably in the future what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to let them be a group of three. And then when there's two of them, or when they're much older, depending on what happens first, I will try intros with someone again, because I do find with this kind of aggression, because it's not outright aggression, it's just that they will make everyone's life miserable if they can. They won't, like, it takes a lot for them to hurt someone, basically, is what I'm saying, like another rat. And they're very difficult during intros because of it. They're pains in the butt. But I have had girls like this before, and I have found... Are you eating... Those are my Cheerios. You can't have. You can't have. Anyway, I do find with this type of behavioral problems with girls, my girls in the past did a lot better when they were... Are you still trying to eat my Cheerios? When they were older, because they calmed down, or when they ended up alone, because rats don't like to be alone. And I did find, specifically with girls who have mild aggression. Males who have extreme aggression, I would not just be like, oh, I'll just wait till they're older. And nor do I think it's okay to wait till they're older when they're alone. But with females who are not aggressive toward humans and have had happy groups like this in the past, if you wait till they're alone or older to try and expand your group, I do find that works. And now ideally, I wouldn't have them be alone for very long or at all, but when you run into behavioral problems like this, you just kind of have to feel your way through it. And I do think they will calm down once they are like really old. They're technically seniors now, but once they're like geriatric, I do think they will do better with new companions. Here you go, my babies. But yeah, that's the update on them. I'm not giving, that's enough. That's enough Cheerios. That's enough Cheerios, Cloud. But yeah, that's the update on them. All right, moving on to this group. I don't know if I'll be able to get everyone in the shot necessarily. It looks like most of them are in this hammock, but I don't know about all of them. That's Warren. She's being smushed by whoever's up here. Oh geez. I didn't even know you were up there. That's Fifey. Here's Hex. Oh, Orby? Orby! And I'm guessing Hopper and Honey are both up here. There's Hopper. Honey! Honey! Are you up there? Honey! Would you like a Cheerio? Honey. There you go. Here's a few Cheerios. Look down. Okay. Look down, silly. Alright, I have found everyone. Would you like distraction Cheerios? Distraction Cheerios. There you go. There you go. There we go. Anywho, so I have most everyone here. Honey's down below. Let me grab more Cheerios. Don't expect this every week, guys. But anyway, so everyone here is going to be turning 2 in a couple of months, and they're doing pretty good. Warren does have a tumor. It's on her side, and I am going to be taking her in to get it removed on Friday, which is actually the day you guys are going to be seeing this. And hopefully it goes well. Warren does have a history of breathing problems. That whole litter just had like a lot of trouble. They all got tumors. They all had breathing problems. There you go. So I'm a little nervous about it because she is going to be turning 2 next month. And it makes me nervous. Especially considering the update I'm about to give you guys. But otherwise, everyone here is doing pretty good. As you can see, they're just enjoying their Cheerios, having a good time. Hi, Hopper. There you go. But yeah, nothing much to report, thankfully, other than the one tumor. And then what I'm about to talk about. So if you've been here for a bit, you're probably thinking, she showed that group of girls, and isn't there one missing? Like, I don't know if you guys are as familiar with my groups as I am, admittedly. Like, obviously, if you don't know, that's fine. But for some of you who've been here a while, you might realize that group was missing someone. And that's Bug. Yeah, so here's a picture of Bug. So yeah, basically what happened here? What's going on with that? And the answer is that Bug is no longer with us. So, yeah, about 3 weeks ago, I noticed Bug had some swelling on her face. If you go back to my last video, you can see her in the background. You can see the swelling on her face if you know what to look for. And basically, I noticed the swelling and I got her into the vet immediately because the 2 things that popped in my mind immediately were a tooth root abscess, which is what I first thought, and then in the back of my mind, I thought nasal tumor. Because I had seen one of my Instagram buddies a couple of years ago, 2 of her rats who were related to each other got nasal tumors, and they both passed away. And whenever you find a lump on a rat, it could be an abscess, it could be a cyst, it could be something weird or random, or it could be a tumor. And so I got her into a vet right away. That vet unfortunately couldn't do much for me. They got her on antibiotics in case it was an abscess, but it was just the same antibiotics that I find most vets end up using in these situations, which was Enro and Doxy. It could have worked. Enro is a widespread antibiotic, and there's a good chance that it would have cleared up an infection if it was not a severe one, but typically that's not what is used for tooth root abscesses. But I wanted to do an x-ray, but I got there too late in the day to do it, and I don't really blame the vet. It just is what it is. But because I went to that vet, because I'm still in the process of trying to find like a vet I really trust and want to go to where I currently live, but because I went to that vet as opposed to the one I went to afterward, I do feel like it lost us some time. And you know, after a bit of the antibiotics not working, for a couple of days I did think they worked, because to me it looked like the swelling had gone down, but then it ballooned up again toward the end of the course. And like overnight, the swelling in Bug's face doubled, and I started to have a bad feeling about it, not gonna lie. I was just trying to get her fixed up, and I was hoping I'd do like an update video all about her and like how we took care of it and all that kind of stuff. And that's unfortunately not what happened. So when the swelling in her face got bigger, I made an appointment with a vet I do trust that's unfortunately is very far away and hard to get into, but they managed to squeeze me in because they're all so awesome. And I rushed Bug in. And so that day she wasn't doing too hot. She was clearly having some trouble breathing. Her face was very, very, very swollen, and she was clearly in pain. And the vet said that she didn't know if doing surgery, it's called a debridement, it's where they go in and they get all the gunk out for a tooth root abscess. She said she didn't know if it would work because she didn't know if it was just a tooth root abscess or it could very well also be a nasal tumor that was causing the abscess. And considering she was also having trouble breathing and she wasn't acting quite right, there's a chance that that's what it was. But I decided to go ahead and try for the debridement to see if I could at least get her some relief, because that would also tell us if there was a tumor in her nose or not. So I decided to give it a go because my other option was to lose her, and I wanted to give her a shot. She wasn't even 2. But because the vet was so far away, I had to leave her overnight, which I hated doing, but I did leave her overnight. And the next day, I just kind of sat by my phone all day, dreading a phone call because I just had a bad feeling about it. I had a bad feeling. And I did get the call. We had left to go pick her up. She hadn't had surgery yet, but like I said, we live really far away from this vet. So we left to go pick her up, and I got the call, and they said that she was acting very weird, that she was like almost neurological. So she was throwing her head back, and she was climbing the bars, and she was very frantic, and she was breathing really, really hard. Her breathing had gotten much, much, much worse. And the vet said she didn't know if it was just because of whatever the blockage in the nose was, if it was possibly a nasal tumor, or if the infection because there was a tooth root abscess, but there was also probably a nasal tumor that caused it, and she didn't know if the infection from the tooth root abscess had spread possibly to her brain, or if there was a brain tumor causing her issues. And the vet said, she would still operate if I wanted, and we'd figure it out, because the other option was to put her to sleep. And I opted, because based on how she was acting, in my experience, when a rat is acting that frantic, especially a rat like Bug, who was very calm, she did not act high energy or frantic ever. So in my experience, when a rat is acting like that, it is when they know they are dying and they are fading fast. Because that's how Riff Raff acted, that's how past rats of mine have acted right before they died. And considering she was breathing so horribly, and there was a chance that the infection had spread, or the tumor had gotten too big, or even that she had some kind of brain tumor. Because of all that, I opted to have her put to sleep, because I felt like it was the kinder thing to do at that point. So yeah, I didn't get to say a goodbye to Bug because I didn't want to make her wait for me to come by. I thought it was better to just end her suffering and let her go. And yeah, I didn't have a lot of time to like process what was happening or anything. I just had to make a decision. So I'm going to be raw about Bug for a while, I think, because I just didn't have the chance. I didn't have a chance to save her. There's not many things with rats where you just don't have any chance of saving them. It's like brain tumors, nasal tumors, I guess, Zimbal's gland tumors, those kinds of things, you have zero chance of saving them. It is going to be what takes them out. And it's just, you get to decide how far to let it go, basically. So yeah, I let her go. I miss her a lot. Her mischief is okay. They were confused for a few days because, like, they've been together since they were all, like, I believe the youngest were 9 weeks old and the oldest were 10 or 11 weeks old. So, like, they missed her a lot. They spent a lot of time babying her at the end, especially Hopper, who spent, like, so much time with her. And then every time I saw her and Fifey together, Fifey was cleaning her face and just making sure she was okay. So, yeah. You know, sometimes having rats sucks. And this is one of those cases where I couldn't save her. But yeah. So that's the sad update for the video. Lamb. Oh my god. Guys. Hey, come on. Who am I missing? I'm missing someone. Oh, Curdy. Am I missing Curdy? Okay. Suitor probably has something better. Okay. I didn't want to end the video on a sad note because it has been a sad couple of weeks here already with a couple of sad videos in a row. And I know this is also going to be a sad one, despite my best efforts. Fitz, look over here. But I don't want it to end that way. So we're continuing with the other two groups and just having the sad bit in the middle. Here, Curdy. There you go, baby. Suitor. You don't need this, Ezra. You chunky man. Dorothy. Suitor. Fitzy. Little Lamb. Okay. So yeah, this is my group of 7. They're all doing very well. So Ducky and Dorothy. Dorothy's the agouti. Oh my god, you little piggies. You little piggies. Dorothy's the agouti right there. And Ducky, who hasn't hardly gotten any. There you go, baby. Are about to turn 2.5. They're going to be 2.5 on February 7th, which is very exciting. They're my little old ladies. Oh my god. And they're doing very well for their age. Ducky does look older than, than Dorothy, like noticeably. I shouldn't, this is so many Cheerios. It's just for the video. It's fine. It's just once. Anywho. She does look noticeably older. She has like a frailer body and her muscle tone isn't as good. Dorothy looks fantastic for her age, to be honest. She is so fit and healthy. I have more. This is all you're getting though. Like, I've already gone overboard. But yeah, they're doing amazing. Look at her face. Doesn't she just still have a baby face? And then Fitz and Ezra are going to be turning 1.5 years. Around the same time Ducky and Dorothy turned 2.5. So they're technically going to be seniors as well, which is weird because they're still just my little baby boys to me. But that's how it is with rats a lot of the time, is like they go from being young to being seniors in the blink of an eye. But yeah, otherwise they're doing good. Ezra's a chunky man, and I'm trying to correct that. Clearly I'm doing a very poor job today. But otherwise he's good. Fitz is good. Hi, baby boy. Oh, my baby boys. And then we have the babies who are going to be... who are going to be 8 months old, sorry. 8 months old this month, not 8. Oh my god, can you imagine if rats live that long? But yeah, and they're doing fantastic. They're so good. They're so healthy. They're so happy. Look at her. Look at my little Curdy baby. Hi. Oh, look at all my children. But yeah, they're doing fantastic. They know the Cheerios are right there. They can smell them. And I'm worried Curtains is going to make a leap of faith into the Cheerio box. Because that's the kind of thing she'd do, isn't it, Curdy? But yeah, oh my god, the size difference. Look how little she is and how big he is. But yeah, they're all doing good, which is very good news for me. They're all doing good, which is obviously very good news. And look at her face. She just still looks like a baby. How do you still look like a baby? Like, he's a Dumbo, and he doesn't have, like, that baby face that she has. Hi. Hello. But, yeah. So, that's them. And, finally, we will move on to Grant and Lockley and how they're doing. All right.
Children.
Time to talk about the last two.
We're acting their age. You have to come get Wade. Come on, you have to. You have to. You have to. Come on. I have to trick him to get him out. Well, they're not, they're getting better, but after Sailor died, they both, especially Grant, were having a really hard time with it. Like, Grant, kept going down to the bottom and sleeping in the corner that Sailor slept in because she couldn't get up on her own, and we weren't always here to immediately airlift her. Grant is a very emotional rat, so it doesn't really surprise me that she took it so hard. Lockley seems to be fine. She's getting spooked at things easier. They're settling down again. They're losing a little bit of weight, thankfully. But not much is going on with them. They're both healthy as far as I can tell, except for a little bit of upper respiratory, but we're trying to deal with that. They're doing okay, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's luckily scratching you up.
Nah. We're just going to try and get a little bit of Grant content here.
Grant, you have to come out. You can't do this.
I did tell everyone about Bug, and I assumed you wouldn't have anything to say because you didn't really know her. But did you want to say anything?
I didn't know. Oh my God, Grant. I didn't really know her, that's true. I was sad, though, to see her go because she was pretty young. And I don't like that. And I don't like the breeder we got her from. Can you please?
No, she's from the Good Breeder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Can you please?
Yeah, here's the thing, y'all, is the breeder rats, in my experience, just get weird things. Like, rescue rats, they get tumors. That's usually what takes them out. Breeder rats just get the weirdest things.
Why are you doing this?
Babe Grant.
Grant, why are you doing this?
Grant's very stubborn, y'all.
She won't come out unless she wants to.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to, though. You have to because you need to be weighed. Thank you.
We just need to see you for the video. I told them they'd see everybody. Hello, you stubborn queen. You're so cute. Oh my God, Lockley! She got into that, y'all.
That would have been very funny.
For about 4 seconds.
But yeah, everyone's doing okay. Or everyone, they just have 2 now.
Yeah.
So, just the 2. But they're doing fine for the time being.
We haven't decided yet what we're going to do for company for them. We'll figure that out at some point. But they are okay for right now.
They're not terribly old yet.
I saw that.
I didn't do anything. So we have time.
Are you boggling?
Stay alive forever, please.
But yeah, that was the update. Only the one sad thing. Which is Bug.
This has been fun.
Yeah, I told them we're ending on, I did that group and then these 2 after my Bug talk because I didn't want it to end sad. So, look at the cute faces. Look at them. Are they not aren't you the cutest little thing? Aren't they the cutest little things?
They are.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. All the fun stuff down below. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.